Welcome to the video session 52 of Network Security. In this session, we are going to study about security at the application layer in email. So we can recap for this session is cryptographic hash functions and encryption methods. The learning objective of this session is to get familiar with the email services and security. And outcome of this session is understanding the components of email and able to understand the concept of email security. Prerequisites for this session is detailed knowledge on asymmetric and asymmetric cryptography and encryption methods. Now you will see that the introduction of this email. Electronic mail is one of the most widely used service of internet. This service allows an internet user to send a message in formatted manner to the other internet user in any part of the world. Message in mail not only contain text but it also contains images, audio and video data. The person who is sending mail is called sender and the person who receives mail is called recipient. It is just like postal mail service. Components of email systems are basically user agent UA, message transfer agent MTA, mailbox and spool file. User agent. The user agent is normally a program which is used to send and receive mail. Sometimes it is called as mail reader. It accepts variety of commands for composing, receiving and replying to messages as well as for manipulation of the mailboxes. Message transfer agent MTA. MTA is actually responsible for transfer of mail from one system to another. To send a mail, a system must have client MTA and system MTA. It transfers mail to mailboxes of recipients if they are connected in the same machine. It delivers mail to peer MTA if destination mailbox is in another machine. The delivery from one MTA to another MTA is done by Simple Mail Transfer Protocol or SMTP. Third one is mailbox. It is a file on local hard disk to collect mails. Delivered mails are present in this file. The user can read it, delete it according to his or her requirement. To use email system, each user must have a mailbox. Access to mailbox is only to owner of the mailbox. Next, fourth one is a spool file. This file contains mails that are to be sent. User agent appends outgoing mails in this file using SMTP and MTA extracts pending mail from spool file for their delivery. Email allows one name and alias to represent several different email addresses. It is known as mailing list. Whenever user have to send a message, system checks recipient's name against alias database. If mailing list is present for defined alias, separate messages, one for each entry in the list, must be prepared and handed to MTA. If the defined alias there is no such mailing list is present, name itself becomes naming address and single message is delivered to mail transfer entry. This is the architecture of email. So MTA client, so UA, LAN or WAN will be connected through that alias and MTA server is connected to spool as well as MTA client, and through the internet it will transfer from mail server to another mail server where again MTA server as well as boxes mail server where we can have a client to as a Bob to receive that mail. Services provided by email system is composition, transfer, reporting, displaying and disposition. Email security. Email security is cryptography is one of the most robust security measures to prevent phishing attempts. Data encryption email is the primary objective of email encryption is to protect the contents of email and prevent persons other than the recipients from having access to the material. There are different ways of email encryption. One such method is the authentication mode. In this mode, the email message is encrypted using a public key but can be accessed only when the recipient uses his or her private key for decryption. Types of email encryption is transport level encryption and end-to-end encryption. Some of the multiple choice questions are: the basic components of an email system are UA, MTA, mailbox, and this the answer is all the above. MTA is actually responsible for transfer of mail from one system to another. Yes, true. Multiple choice questions in the third one is: service provided by email system is both aim with the composition and transfer. Email security in cryptography is one of the most robust security measures to prevent phishing attempts. Yes, true. Types of email encryptions are transport level encryption, end to end encryption, both A and B, that is transport level encryption and end to end encryption. Thank you.